Game 4 of the Vail tournament. We got Dean with a face-off win. Pass back to Cam, up to Milo. Milo dumps it in towards the goalie. Goalie pushes it off to the side. Picked up behind by Dean. Dean trying to make a shot towards the front. Trying to get a poke check. Lafayette bringing it down. Picked up by Fergie. Fergie driving it. And not sure what just happened. We have a hooking call on Dean. Hooking call on Dean. Face-off win by Lafayette. To pick it up with trying to make a pass over in front of Sawyer. Sawyer's in net. Sorry about that. I thought I said that earlier. I don't think that I did. Trying to get it cleared out. Riker with a battle up against the boards. Lafayette with a backwards pass picked up by Milo. Milo driving it. Lost an edge. Picked up. Still gets it in. Riker picks it up. Riker picking it up. Taking a shot. Goalie does not cover it. Picked up by Lafayette anyway. And sending it around the boards. Milo with a wide shot. Goes into the corner. Colton's there. Keeps it in. Mikey is with him. A little bit of a crash down. Lafayette pushing it. Milo chasing him. We've got Aiden with some assists. Stopped by Sawyer. Set behind the boards. Pass up over to Mikey. Mikey clears it out. Mikey's got it. 3-on-1 situation. Push Mikey off to the side. And they dump the puck in deep. Reset by Lafayette. Up to Colton. Colton dumps it into the zone. J-Ray chasing it down with Merrick on his side. Merrick's waiting in front. J-Ray's up against the boards, trying to get that puck. Goes into the corner and around the boards. Lafayette picking it up. They send it down, waving off the icing. Cam picks it up. His pocket is picked by Lafayette. Merrick is there. Shot deflected by Aiden. Goes back to Lafayette's D. Shot towards Sawyer, off to his left side. Merrick up against the boards. J-Ray's coming in to help him. Poke check by Cam and J-Ray. Still going around in front of Sawyer. He catches it, gets cleared back up over to their D. We're back to full strength. I cannot change the screen, so bear with me. Shot picked up by Cameron. Cameron's going. He's got Merrick with him. Cam stops. Cam with a shot. Goal! 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 Woo! Yeah! Oh my God! Hayden with the face-off. Brock and Eli with him. Hayden with the face-off win. Drops back to Riker, then to Cam. Cam with the pass. Goes into the zone. We're going to get icing. And it is icing. All right, it should just stay open. All right, so we got Brock with the face-off. He's got Eli with him and Hayden. We got Colton and Aiden in the back. D-to-D pass from Lafayette. Lafayette with a shot. Blocked by Sawyer. Picked up by Aiden. Chipped up to Brock. Brock trying to clear it out. Intercepted by Lafayette. Lafayette picks it up. Colton's there in the corner. Deked around by Lafayette. Hayden picks it up, tries to clear it out, gets it up to Brock. Brock up to Eli. Eli's driving it. Poke check by Lafayette. Eli and Brock chasing it down. Hayden keeps it in. Oh, Lafayette gets it. Coming back, Hayden's chasing it down. Riker's there with some pressure. Nice pressure from Riker. Colton pushing up over. Eli comes in. Back over to Colton. Riker with a beautiful poke check. Picks it up, trying to get it up over to Brock. Intercepted. Shot towards Sawyer, goes wide. Poke check by Colton, gets it up to Hayden, and then picked off again by Lafayette. Eli's with it. Eli with a pass up to Hayden. Hayden holding on to it. Hayden chasing it down. Line change. We got Fergie coming out with Dean. Lafayette picks it up, goes down. Sawyer catches it and covers it. Way to go, Rebels! Dean with face-off. Dean with face-off win. Gets it back over to Cameron. Cameron holds on to it. Sauces it up over, not sauces, surfs it up. Gets it up to Fergie. Fergie's going. He's got Dean right behind him. Pass over to Dean. Dean, oh, back over to Fergie. Oh, shot just to the side. Oh. Lafayette with it. Fergie does a pickoff. Back over to Lafayette. Deacon around Milo and Dean, but Dean picks it up, sends it up, trying to get it up over to Fergie. Back up over to Dean. Dean holding it on. Dean's got Fergie with him. Fergie drops off to do a pass. Oh, shot, but goes just wide. Up into the corner. Gets sent back over. Aiden covers it and holds on. Aiden's got it. Holds on. Gets caught up in the feet. Merrick's there. Mikey comes on. Back over to Aiden. Colton's out on D. A little bit of clearing, but Colton picks it up, dumps it deep into the zone, and we have icing. $7:50 left in the first period. We got J. Ray with the face-off. Kind of a stalemate on the face-off win. Colton is able to get it driven up, gets upward into the corner, gets out of the zone, back into the zone, but Aiden clears it back out. And we have an offside call. It was beautiful. J. Ray held him there. He was just on the other side of the blue line. He was able to get that offside call. J. Ray with the face-off. He's got Merrick and Mikey with him. Colton and Aiden on D. Sawyer still in net. Face-off win by J. Ray. Picked up by Merrick. Gets into everybody's feet. And Merrick clears it out. Merrick gets it up over into neutral ice. And back over to Colton. Colton's holding on to it, trying to find somebody to get it to. Goes down here. Merrick's there putting on some pressure. Gets back over to Colton. Colton trying to get it backwards, but unable to. Lafayette's all over it. Lafayette trying to make a backwards pass, or a backwards shot, but stopped by Aiden. They pass it deep down. Back over. Mikey's there up against the boards, is able to stop that pass. Shipped it up. Merrick's got it. Merrick's driving it in. Merrick gets pushed off over to the side. They do a nice pass across ice. Stopped by Rebels. Eli's there, picked up by Riker. Riker with a pass up over to Brock. Brock's holding on to it. Brock with a pass over to Hayden. Hayden gets it in. Lafayette clears it out. Pick it up! Pick up the puck! Oh. Cam trying to take it, gets his pocket picked, and Sawyer covers it. Brock with a face-off win. Lafayette picks it, and the puck goes behind the net. Colton picks it up, sends it around the boards. Lafayette keeps it in, but Eli picks it back up. Eli gets it again. Hayden's there right behind him. Hayden with a pass up to Eli. Eli with a shot. Rebound. Oh, goes right behind the net. Gets sent around. Aiden's there in the corner. Gets back to neutralize. Colton picks it up with a pass over to Hayden. Puck goes into the zone. Picked up again by Aiden. Aiden chipping it up the boards. Gets it into the offensive zone. Back over into the neutral zone. Aiden's putting some pressure. Picked up by Brock. Over to Eli. Eli holding on to it with a pass to Hayden. Hayden dumps it in deep. Out comes Fergie. And Dean. Got a lot of neutral zone passing back and forth. Puck gets into our zone, goes into the corner. Picked up by Cameron. Cameron holding on to it. Backwards pass up to Fergie. Fergie with a pass over to Dean. Back to Fergie. Fergie's holding on to it. Dumps it deep. Chasing around. Milo's going to pick it up in the corner. Milo picks it up. Trying to get a pass over to Dean. Intercepted by Lafayette. Lafayette grabs it. Comes into our zone. Push to the side. Cameron clears it out of the zone. Back over to Lafayette. Lafayette gets it into our zone. Riker with a pass deep into the corner. Picked up by Cameron. Cameron with a pass, trying to get it up over to Fergie. Intercepted. Riker's there. Riker picks it up. Gets it into the zone. He's got 3 guys on him. Here comes Jaden Merrick. Jaden with a beautiful stop. That was legit. Jaden with the puck. Jaden with a shot. Oh, high and to the right. Just a touch. Oh, Colton with a beautiful poke check, able to get the puck away from Lafayette. They regroup. 2:54 left in the first period. Lafayette with a pass. Deke around. Mikey and Merrick putting on some pressure. They make a cross crease pass. Picked up by J-Ray. J-Ray's got it. Gets his pocket picked. It's all right, Colton is there. Mikey is there. Pops out. Lafayette picks it up. Picked up by Aiden. Aiden dumping it into the zone. We're going to have icing. All right, so we got Brock with a face-off. No, I'm sorry, Hayden with the face-off. He's got Brock and Eli as his wingers. Cam and Riker as his D, Sawyer in net. Hayden with the face-off and the face-off win. He gets it up over. Lafayette picks it up, though. And Riker's trying to clear it out. Doesn't. Their D picks it up. Back up over to Hayden. Puck goes back into the corner. Riker picks it up. Sending it up the boards and clears it out. Go, 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 go. They're waving off icing. Hayden's chasing it down. He's got Eli with him. Lafayette picks it up. Gets it up to Riker. Riker with a shot. Oh, goes into the far corner. Brock with a shot and covered. All right, coming out. We got Fergie, Dean, and Milo. Mason, whichever. Dean with face-off win. Back over to Cameron. Cameron trying to get it into the corner. Back passes to nobody. Gets up over to Lafayette. Placing it down. And icing. We got a D change. So we got Mikey and Aiden coming out on D. 40 seconds left in the first period. Lafayette with a face-off win. Fergie's trying to pick it up in the corner. Put some pressure on, and he does. Dean's with him. Lafayette picks it up, does a pass. They deke around. Pass goes behind the net. Aiden's chasing him down. Back over to Fergie. Fergie holds on to it, sends it up, trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it out of the zone. They're waving off icing. It's not going to be icing. Mikey chasing it down. 9 seconds. Mikey with a chase. Dean with some pressure. Dean with a nice poke check. Picked up by Mikey. Mikey sends it back behind the net, and that's going to be the end of the first period. All right, start of the second period. Brock will face off. He's got Eli and Hayden with him. Riker and Cam on D. Sawyer in net. Face off win by Brock. Hayden picks it up, gets tripped up. But we're not going to call that apparently. Lafayette tries to clear it out. Hayden keeps it in. Shot by Riker. Deflected by the blocker. I'm going to say Brock got the puck. Makes another shot towards the goalie, and the goalie covers it. Oh, man. That would have been awesome if that would have gone in. Do it again, Brock. Do it again. Do it again. Face-off win by Brock to Cameron. Cameron with a shot. Caught by the goalie. Do it again. Brock with another face-off win. Back over to Cameron. Oh, Cameron loses. Oh, no. We got a breakaway shot. No goal. No goal. Way to go, Sawyer. Poke checked by, I don't know who. I think it was Riker that did that poke check. Gets it up over to Brock. Go, Brock. Go, 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 go. Shot. Oh, man. That goalie got lucky. Got so lucky. Cam holds onto it, tries to drop it back over to Hayden. Hayden wasn't close enough for the drop back. More battling. Refs involved. Back over. Hayden's there, trying to keep it right between his feet. Doing a great job of holding him there for Eli to come. And it goes into the zone. And we have an offside call. Dean with the face-off. Lafayette picks it up in their zone. Got some pressure from J-Ray. Back up over to Mikey. Mikey holding on to it, driving it in, gets pushed up against the boards. Squeezed, I think is what it's called. Dean's there playing D. Dean with a shot. Saved by the goalie. 12:36 left in the second period. All right, Dean with the face-off. He's got J-Ray with him and Merrick. Aiden and Mikey playing D. Hope Colton is okay. Face-off win by Dean. Up over to Mikey. Mikey with a shot. Goes wide. Merrick trying to pick it up. Oh, goes right behind the net. Merrick going back over into the corner. Lafayette picks it up. Little bit of nice pressure there from Merrick and Mikey. Shot over the goalie's shoulder. Gets stopped. Their D with another shot towards Sawyer. Able to defend it. And it gets cleared out. D to D pass from Lafayette. Poke check by Mikey. Keeps it into the neutral zone. Another poke check by Dean. Aiden's there. Gets his stick in there. Gets it stopped. Sawyer's trying to cover it. That was a whole mess of bodies on top of our goalie. Poor Sawyer. All right, coming out, we got Fergie, Riker, Cam, Milo, and Hayden. Hayden's taking the face-off. Hayden with the face-off win. Gets picked up by Lafayette. Shot! 2 shots and 2 saves by Sawyer, and he gloves it. Beautiful. Yes. Face-off win by Lafayette. They make a shot. Picked up by Riker. He sends it around. No icing. Fergie and Milo are there. Hayden picks it up along the other side. Lafayette picks it up. Cam keeps it in the zone. Sends it deep into the corner. Hayden's going with Lafayette. Fergie's up there pinching it. Shot by Riker. Oh, goes into the other corner. Cameron keeps it in. Oh, and then Milo keeps it in, sends it back behind. Fergie picks it up. Fergie trying to get it in front of the net. Lafayette intercepts it. Gets sent back over to Riker. Riker chasing it down. Picks it up easily. Sends it back over. Fergie picks it up, takes it behind the net. Fergie with the pass up over to Brock. Brock holds on to it. Brock's got Eli with him. Brock with a shot. Deflected by the goalie. Back behind the net. Lafayette picks it up. Mikey trying to keep it in. Gets sent back. Aiden chasing it down. Oh, Aiden gets pushed into the boards. Dean's got it. Up against the boards. Lafayette picks it up. Brock with a nice little poke check. Stalls him a little bit. Lafayette does a little bit of a deke around Mikey. Riker picks it up, puts it into the corner. Eli got a penalty. No, pulled a penalty. Beautiful. Way to go, Eli. All right, we're going on a power play. All right, out here we've got Dean. Colton, there he is. Fergie, Milo, Riker. 8:33 left in the second period. And we're going on a power play. Dean with the face-off. Dean with the face-off win. Gets it back over to Colton. Colton holds on to it. Colton with a shot. Oh, it hit the post. Back over to Colton. Colton trying again. A little bit too high. Milo to Riker. Riker to Colton. Colton holding on to it. Drops it over to Fergie. Fergie picks it up. Gets it over to Dean. Dean holding on to it. Lafayette picks up. Riker with it. Puts it deep into the corner. Fergie with a nice little pressure. Back over to Dean. Dean trying to get up. Oh, picked up by Milo with a shot. Oh. Back over to Colton. Colton getting it down, trying to get it to Fergie. Fergie with a shot. Oh, covered. All right, Dean with the face-off again. 7:39 left in the second period. We've got 1:05 left in our power play. Rebels with a face-off win. Over to Fergie. Fergie getting it over to Dean. Dean with a shot. Dean with another shot. And the goalie is literally standing on his head. Dean with the face-off again. Dean with the face-off went over to Colton. Colton holding on to it. Colton trying to make the shot. He's got too many people. Fergie over to Milo, over to Riker. Riker with a shot! Loose! Fergie with another shot! Man. 15 seconds left on our power play. Dean with another face-off went over to Colton. Colton chipping it up. and it gets popped out, unfortunately. That's all right. Riker picks it up, gets it over to Colton, gets sent back. Riker back over to Colton. Lafayette intercepts it. They're trying to send it in front, gets stopped by Colton and Riker. Picked up by Riker. Riker trying to make a pass up to Fergie, gets it up to Fergie. Oh. Dean trying to pick it up again by Riker. Picked it up. Riker trying to get it over to Dean or Fergie. Gets intercepted. Picked up again by Fergie. Fergie dumping it in. Gets it into the corner. Cam and Aiden coming out on D. We've got Merrick, J. Ray, and Dean on. And we have offside. Mikey coming out as forward. J. Ray with a face-off went over to Mikey. Mikey doing some nice little pushing, gets the puck into the zone. Lafayette does a D-to-D pass. Merrick is there putting on some pressure, keeping him up over to the side. Aiden is able to stop that. Gets picked up by J. Ray, then by Mikey. Mikey driving it in. Mikey trying to make the shot. Shot! Covered. Oh! So close. 5:10 left in the second period. Rebels with the face-off win. Aiden's able to keep it into the zone. Sends it deep around the corner. Gets behind the net. J. Ray's there. Mikey's there. Picked up by Mikey. J. Ray's with him. Battle up against the boards. Picked up again by Mikey. Trying to get it up over to Merrick. Trying to make that pass. Merrick is there. J. Ray's there. Oh, Lafayette picks it up. Pressure. Beautiful poke check by Cam. Pushes the puck way out. Lafayette sits down J. Ray, unfortunately. Should have been called, but that's just my opinion. I just want another power play. Lafayette picks it up, trying to make a shot. Unable to make a shot. Another deflection. Shot goes high. Goes up against the boards. Merrick able to put pressure. Cam's pressure. J. Ray's there. Picked up by Mikey. Mikey sending it out. They're waving off icing. Merrick's chasing it down. J. Ray's there. Gets stopped by Mikey. Hold on to it. Over to Riker. Riker with a shot. Oh, and it goes out of play. Oh, it hit the crossbar. Brock with the face-off. He's got Hayden and Eli with him. Riker and Colton on D. Sawyer's still in net. 3:18 left in the second period. Hayden's got the puck. Trying to make a shot. Gets stopped by skates. Basically just a whole mess of skates in front of that net. Lafayette sends it up. Riker keeps it in. Sends it deep. Back over to Riker. Over to Eli. Eli sending it. Trying to send it into the corner. Riker keeps it in. Riker just keeps getting chipped. And then Colton picks it up, sends it deep in. Brock chasing it down. He's got Eli with him. Brock over against the sides, gets it up over to Colton. Lafayette intercepts. We got a little bit of a mess here. Looks like the Lafayette penalty box person isn't happy about something. Not exactly sure. Puck goes behind the net, picked up by Colton, sends it out. Pickpocketed Eli, shot towards Sawyer, and he covers it. Yes, Sawyer! We got Milo, Dean, Fergie, Cam, Aiden. Trying to get it out. Picked up by Lafayette. Pressure from Rebels. Unable to make a good shot from Lafayette. Dean gets it out. and then it gets popped back in and offside. Face-off win by Dean. Gets over. Cam trying to clear it out. He's unable to clear it out. All kinds of, I'm not sure what just happened there. Lafayette keeps it in the zone, gets sent back deep into the corner. Fergie chasing it down. Lafayette trying to pin Fergie, but Fergie moves just in time. Lafayette picks it back up, takes it around, gets over. Milo picks it up. Milo sends it deep into the corner. Dean's on the other side trying to pick it up, and Aiden is able to put it back over. Fergie's coming off. We got Riker coming on. Pass by Lafayette. Riker's able to get a hold of it, does backward pass to Dean. Dean sends it down, and we're going to get icing. 30 seconds left in the second period. All right, so we got Mikey, Merrick, J-Ray coming out. On D, we got Colton and Riker. Colton makes it so they can't get a really good shot off. J-Ray up against the boards, holding on to it, and that's going to be the end of the second period. All right, we got Brock with face. No, I'm not sure who we got. Hold on. We got J-Ray with the face-off. Merrick's with him and Mikey. Fergie and Cam playing D. Sawyer in net. Rebels with the face-off when Mikey picks it up, dumps it deep into the zone. Sends it around. Merrick's coming up into the corner to pick it up. Merrick picks it up. J-Ray comes to help him out. Mikey's waiting in front. Mikey goes to the far corner, picks it up again. He's got Merrick waiting. Pass up over to Merrick. Oh, just a little bit outside of his reach. Poke checked by I'm not sure who. We got enough pressure. And shot, but goes up into the boards. Thank goodness for J-Ray coming and putting on that pressure. Brock with the face-off. He's got Eli and Hayden with him. Riker and Colton. Oh, shot and save. Beautiful, Sawyer. 14:25 left in the third period. Hayden's taking the face-off. Ref didn't like Brock there for some reason. Nice face-off win by Hayden. Sends it back over to Colton. Eli's there up against the boards. Goes back to Colton. Colton sending it over. Picked up by Riker. Sends it up to Brock. Brock through the legs to Hayden. Interception by Lafayette. Nice little stop there by Colton. Brock's there. Keeps the Lafayette guy from picking it up. Eli's putting on some pressure. Gets up over to Hayden. Gets pushed back into our zone. Picked up by Colton. Colton holding on to it. Gets poke checked by Lafayette. Nice little pressure up there. Hayden's there with Colton. Gets popped out. Lafayette picks it up. Hayden and Colton doing some more pressure. Lafayette picks it back up. Eli with some pressure. Brock comes and picks it up. Let's go, Brock. Let's go, Brock. Brock through the legs. Back over to Brock. Brock trying to make a pass over to Hayden. Oh, intercepted by Lafayette. Sends over to Dean. Dean picks it up, gets it over to Hayden, up over to Fergie in the corner. Fergie with a shot. Oh, goes wide. Brock holding on to it. Goes into the center. Picked up by Cameron. Cameron trying to make a shot, unable to. Took too long. Sends it back. Milo's chasing it down. Waving off the icing. Milo sending it up. Stopped by Lafayette. Gets popped out by Dean. Dean driving it in. He's got Aiden with him. Dean with a shot. Still loose. Oh, and then the goalie covered it. I'd love to know how many shots on goal we have. All right, Dean with the face-off. He's got Milo and Aiden with him. Fergie on D with Cam. Face-off win. Aiden making a shot. Back over to Dean. Picked up by Milo. Sends it over into the corner. Dean chasing it down. Over to Lafayette picking it up. Pressure. Oh! Nice stop by Mason! That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Dean holding on to it, chips it up the boards. Lafayette keeping it in the zone. Goes back. Fergie putting some pressure on. Doing what he's supposed to do. Aiden's there. Back over. Poke check by Dean. Dean holding on to it, chips it in. Goes down. Dean skating down. Gets pushed to the side by Lafayette. Lafayette deking around. Stopped by Riker. Back over to Milo. Over to Colton. $11:44 left in the third period. Lafayette's getting frustrated. Holding Riker up. J-Ray's coming to help out. Shot that goes high. Picked up and held, and I guess, oh my God! Aiden, beautiful, clear it out. Get it up to Milo. Gets sent deep. Merrick's chasing it down. I think that was J-Ray that was digging. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Merrick. And we have a penalty coming. Who's going in? It is Merrick. Merrick's mom came up to watch, and that's her gift, is that he gets to go in the box. J-Ray with the face-off. Lafayette with the face-off win back to their D. D with a shot. Goes high and to the right. Picked up by Lafayette. Up against the boards. Trying to make a shot. Too much pressure from Colton. J-Ray's there. Another shot. And goal by Lafayette. Riker and Cam on D. Rebels with a face-off win. Riker's there up against the boards. Keeps it out of the zone. Eli's trying to pick it up. Deked around. Sent over to Cameron. Cameron backs up. Trying to clear it out of the zone. They keep it in. Puck goes deep into the corner. Picked up behind the net. Shot! And stopped by Sawyer. Brock trying to clear it out, stopped by their D, another shot, and saved by Sawyer. Way to go, Sawyer! All right, right, Colton and Fergie coming out on D with Dean, Aiden, and Milo. 10:18 left in the third period. Shot. Goal from the face-off. Holy cow. All right, we have a timeout called. Face off. He's got Milo and Aiden with him. Face off win by Rebels. Colton picks it up, gets it over to Aiden. Lafayette intercept or pickpockets. Stopped by Fergie. Clears it out. Gets sent in. Colton picks it up. Surveys, gets it over to Fergie. Fergie picks it up. Fergie chips it up the boards. Dean's there. Gets into the zone. Milo's picking it up and then goes back over to Dean. Lafayette chips it up the boards. Gets it over, picked up by Riker. Riker resets. Sends it up over to Colton. Colton trying to make a pass. Picked up by Riker. Over to Dean. Stopped by Lafayette. Picked up by Mikey. We've got the puck down deep in the corner. We've got Aiden there. Aiden with a shot. Oh, pushed to the side by the goalie. Picked up by Riker in the point. Merrick able to get it in. Oh, it did not go out of play. I thought it was going to go out of play. Merrick's coming in. Puck goes across the side. Lafayette picks it up. Cameron! J-Ray's there, putting on some pressure. Ooh. Puck goes around, stopped by the D, Lafayette D. Pressured by Mikey, picked up by Merrick. Merrick's by himself. He's going for it. Come on, Merrick. Oh, too much pressure. He gets pushed to the side. Puck goes around. J-Ray's there, putting some pressure up against the boards. Trying to get it stopped. Can't keep it in. Colton chases it down. Colton with a pass over to Eli. Eli with a pass over to Merrick. Merrick trying to get it over to J-Ray. Eli's there. Fergie comes out. Puck pops out into her zone. J-Ray with a pass over to Colton. Colton trying to clear it out, and offside call. 8:03 left in the game. All right, coming out we got Brock, Hayden, and Milo. We're going to keep Colton and Fergie on D. We've got one too many men. One too many men. Someone has to go. Brock with the face-off. Not sure whose stick goes flying, but someone's stick went flying. Brock gets it into the zone. Lafayette picks it up, brings it out into the neutral zone. Got some pressure from Colton. Our boys are being physical today. Brock with a pass up over to Eli. A little bit out of his reach. Picked up by Eli. Eli does a little stop, intercepted by Lafayette, gets out of the neutral zone, or gets into the neutral zone. Brock chasing it down. This guy in the penalty box is ridiculous. Hayden trying to keep it in. Riker comes. Picks it up, clears it out of the zone. Reset for Lafayette. Giving him too much time to think, boys. 7 minutes left in the game. Hayden's there. Picked up by Riker. Riker makes a pass up over to Dean. Dean chips it in, goes deep into the corner, and then gets behind the net. Hayden holds on to it, trying to get it over to Riker. Oh, goalie had a little bit of equipment malfunction. All right, so we got Aiden. I have no idea who's out here now. Dean's coming off, Aiden's coming off. So we got Mikey, Merrick, J-Ray, Cam, and Riker. 6:41 left in the game. Riker with a face-off win, or I'm sorry. J-Ray with a face-off win, Cam with a shot, goes behind the net. Wasn't really a shot, just pushed it back into the corner. Mikey's there, puts it, gets it over to J-Ray. J-Ray's trying to get it in front of the net. Gets pushed down. Puck goes over to the corner. Riker with a shot. Caught and covered. Lafayette picks it up, dekes around, does a pass, poke check by Riker. Riker recovers his own poke check, sends it deep into the zone. J-Ray's there, picks it up, trying to get it over to Merrick. Merrick with it! Merrick with it! Oh, shot, but goes high. Eli's there. Eli puts some pressure back over to J-Ray. J-Ray's up against the boards, holds on to it. Eli's there. Eli with a shot. Still loose. Cam holds on to it. Cam with a shot. Oh! Nobody's there! Oh! Almost went in. Covered by the goalie. Fergie and Colton coming out on D. We've got Brock coming out. We're going to keep Hayden and Eli. Hayden with a face-off, went over to Eli. Eli with a shot, goes deep into the corner. Brock chasing it down. Brock picks it up. Gets some pressure, being physical, trying to get it over to Eli. Eli comes in, picks it up as well. Lafayette pops it out, goes behind the net, gets it over into the corner. Colton able to keep it in the zone. Oh, pops out and offside. Hayden with a face-off win. Hayden with a pass over to Colton. Colton sending it over to Fergie, picked up by Brock. Back over to Hayden, back up to Fergie. Fergie's driving it in with a pass over to Brock. Brock picks it up. Oh, pushed down by Lafayette. Lafayette driving it in. Over to the corner. Eli comes in like a wrecking ball. Getting a little bit physical. Hayden holding on to the puck there against the boards. Eli chips it out. Back over to Lafayette. They're trying to regroup it. Picked up by Lafayette. We've got enough players. Milo trying to send it out. Lafayette stops it. Picks it up. Dekes around. Over to their D. Whiff of a shot. Back over in front of the net. Poke checked by Fergie. Back up to their D. Shot. Deflected by Colton. Hayden trying to clear it out. Ooh, I don't know that you guys saw most of that. Sorry, Eli's chasing it. Rager with some pressure, putting him onto the corner back behind the net. Cam holding on to it. Whoa! Makes a shot towards the net. A little too close for comfort there, son. Picked up by Milo. Milo with a pass up to Eli. Lafayette drives it in. Poke check by Riker. Riker trying to get it up, and he gets it out. Dean chasing it down. Pass over. Pressure from Lafayette. They try to make a shot. Oh, thank God Riker picked it up and sent it behind the net instead of into the net. Merrick getting some pressure on there, gets the stop. Oh, Cameron. Yes, Sawyer. Sawyer able to make a nice little check with his stick, unable for that shot to go off. Milo picks it up, trying to clear it out. 3 minutes left in the game. Come on, Rebels! Wake up! Lafayette's just killing time now. They're just killing time! Come on! Yeah, Merrick, go! Oh. Offside. J-Ray with the face-off, sends it over to Mikey. Mikey getting it over to Merrick, but doesn't. Gets it up to Colton. Colton over to to Merrick. J-Ray's in front of the net. Mikey picks it up. Lafayette puts some pressure on it. Back over to Mikey. Mikey trying to get it to Merrick in front of the net. Mikey with a shot. Puck is loose. Mikey again. Oh, Merrick gets sat down and... Oh! Yeah! With a goal. He never gave up. Yeah. Sorry, we're dancing. Fergie and Colton on D. We've got Milo, J-Ray, and Merrick out there. Sawyer still in net. Lafayette picks it up. Pressure from Colton. He's not going to let it happen. Putting him over into the corner. Back behind the net. Colton sends it up over to Merrick. Merrick picks it up. Picked up by J-Ray. Up against the boards. J-Ray and Merrick clear it out. Merrick trying to get it over there. Stopped by Lafayette, unfortunately. Nice little pressure from Colton and Milo. Fergie's there with him. Colton again up against the boards. Milo's there. Puck gets sent back. 1:30 left in the game. Fergie sends it around the boards. Merrick trying to get his puck on the stick. Goes back over up to their D. Shot that goes way wide. Fergie's there. Fergie gets it out. Fergie, oh. Fergie's behind, oh. Shot, oh, way to go, Sawyer. Shot towards the net. Stick lift by Milo. Over into the corner. Lafayette sends it around. Gets popped out. Come on, 45 seconds. Let's go, Merrick. Oh, picked up by Hayden. Hayden gets it into the zone. I love that they think that that's a penalty. Eli putting some pressure on. Gets over to Riker. Riker holds on to it. Riker sends it up over to Hayden. Hayden sends it up over to Eli. Pickpocketed by Lafayette. Back over to Lafayette. Pressure. Shot goes high. 15 seconds. Oh. Riker trying to get it out. Lafayette picks it up. Shot. Saved by Sawyer. Come on, Rebels. 7 seconds. All right, we got Riker, Eli, Merrick. Dean. Nope. Eli's coming off. Mikey's coming on. Merrick, Riker, Cam. They're going to try and do another, okay, face off. Cameron.
Shoot!
Oh!
Shoot!
Shoot! Oh, 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 oh. Ah, darn it. That's all right. Tie game, but we didn't lose, folks. We didn't lose. Tie game. Hey, it's whatever. That's all right. Proud of these boys this weekend. They battled hard. Really proud of them.